Alright, Schlockmeister fans, a request from Marty, who actually sent me this movie. It's called Camp Slaughter. Don't know what it is, but let's find out. The movie starts at Camp Hiawatha in 1981. This is Billy. He was with his girl and then he went out to take a pee. Somebody snagged him.
Billy, hurry up.
The movie starts with 4 teens or young adults traveling.
I was talking to Antoine. Is Mario awake? You look.
Come on, what the f***?
At 95 and avoid all that traffic.
We're lost.
Please. I know these roads like the back of my dick.
Suddenly their van or their vehicle stops
No shit, asshole!
and somebody starts throwing mud or blood on their car.
We don't know what the hell's out there. Londonite?
The next day they find these people.
What?
You're just like totally rad.
Oh, and what do you call this getup, these clothes you're wearing?
These people look like they're from 1981, don't they? So our 4 teens are from modern times, or 2005,
Otherwise your feet will get like all roady.
yet somehow they've gone back in time to see the people from 1981, including a valley girl. So they're stuck in 1981 somehow, and in this 1981 day, somebody's killing people. Nonetheless, though, they gotta stay there for a while.
On the ground? Oh my fucking god, Jen. I'm so full, I think my twat is gonna explode. Okay, I told myself that I was not gonna get pissed off. And today is not a get pissed off day. So how long?
Hug, gag me with the spoon. It's probably only gonna be like a few hours.
Hours?
They're stuck there. This guy goes to check on his girl, and she ain't right. In fact, she has an arrow through her neck. Dude doesn't get very far, though.
And the calendar. Who the fuck keeps a calendar from 1981 still up and dresses like a rerun of Three's Company?
Dude, take a pill.
You haven't noticed anything.
It's fucked up.
That's it?
It's me. What do you expect?
These guys are practicing a Shakespeare play. And that's a slice across the throat. Followed by some stabbing. Followed by a bunch of people getting killed. But apparently, this whole Shakespeare part was just a dream.
That's it. All right. Let's call it a night.
I think that was a slice across the neck. Confirmed.
Are you gonna let me finish?
And a stabbing by this couple that was making out. I think that's a pitchfork, actually. Now this is an interesting scene. This guy is tied up, and there's a booby trap, basically. There's an arrow on the door, and when this guy bursts in to try to help him, well, you guessed it, he ended up stabbing his friend instead.
Me? This motherfucking gun. That's a kick-ass truck.
That's Michelle. What?
Do you have any human decency?
You'll help us.
We've been trapped for 24 years, reliving the same day and night over and over again. August 26, 1981. And every day we try to save them, but we can't. These innocent kids have to suffer because of some bad men. Suffer every night. We need to keep trying.
Please. Will you help us?
Alright, here we get a reveal.
Why didn't I see it?
You let your feelings get in the way.
That's a girl named Michelle. So I guess she's a killer? And she just killed 2 of them. But we get more reveals because apparently this guy's a killer too. There's killers everywhere.
In this fucking camp? We need to find replacements for us.
3 down, 1 to go.
So apparently if they find 4 replacements, they can leave 1981 and trap these people there instead. And we hear some backstory.
Drowning. Life-saving. It made me remember what happened to me. Back in 1977. I was a counselor here in Hiawatha. I was supposed to be
And
watching.
a kid drowned.
She nailed each one of them before they could even run. She was like a fucking killing machine.
So they relive this day over and over and over, apparently.
But later in the day, it all started happening again. Everything. All the killings. All over again. This place is hell.
But then they make the one woman get in the car and drive away. The car suddenly magically works now. And apparently by doing so she can get back to modern times, but what about everybody else? Her friends? I don't know. Fast forward 3 years later, she's at her job somewhere and she gets a picture sent to her from Yuha. And those are the guys from the summer camp. Apparently they found a way out. And that's our movie. Alright, let's talk about Camp Slaughter. I never heard of this movie before, but it was sent to me. And now we're checking it out. Basically, it's kind of like I guess it's an homage to like your Halloween and more Friday the 13th type movies from the early 80s. Takes place in the early 81. That's when we see the beginning. We have these 4 kids who are actually in modern times, 2005. They're driving their SUV and they go off the road and they end up at Camp Hiawatha circa 1981. Go figure that. What's happening in Camp Hiawatha is that this date, August 26th, I think it was, 1981, a serial killer started killing all kinds of people left and right. And for whatever reason, there's like a Groundhog Day thing going on. They keep repeating this day over and over and over and over again. And they've been doing this for 24 years, which seems odd to me because they can somehow keep track of this time and know the time is passing, yet it's not passing for them. Yet people from 2005 can come in. I don't know. It's kind of a convoluted plot. But anyway, so these 4 people arrive and they can't figure out why everybody's talking like the 80s. Although there was that one annoying Valley Girl, which I think the Valley Girl thing started about 82 or 83, and it was very exaggerated and, I don't know, just annoying. But anyway, a bunch of people start getting killed again, and obviously they're reliving this day over and over again, and every day the same scenario repeats itself. Just a serial killer killing people, Friday the 13th style. Well, we find out a little bit of a backstory, very similar to Friday the 13th, where one of the counselors wasn't paying attention, a kid drowned, and then a bunch of people just started killing. It's not just one killer, it's several people killing. And that's happening again. It turns out some of the guys say that we need to find 4 replacements. And luckily 4 people just showed up in this SUV. If we have 4 replacements, you can take our places and we can get out of here and we can be done with this 1981 shit, I guess. They don't really explain how they're going to leave or what, I don't know. But somehow only one woman manages to escape. The woman who was one of the 4 who arrived, She gets forced into her SUV, and one of the guys just tell her, go, go, go. So she leaves. The SUV suddenly starts working again where it wasn't working before, and she leaves. And then the next thing you know, it's 3 years later, and she's working in some business somewhere. I guess she's writing a book, and she gets an email with a picture downloading. It's a picture of the two of the guys from the summer camp who were trying to kill her, and they say, we'll meet you at your book signing, and that's it. So I guess the presumption is they were able to escape from 1981 somehow, and now they're going to come after her. Boom, there you go. Anyway, that is Camp Slaughter. You know what? It was actually better than I expected, although it seemed to drag on a bit. If they'd have knocked off 20 minutes of this movie and make it a 75-minute movie, I think I would have liked it better. The production values were actually higher than I thought, too. It looked like it was filmed with real film, and some of the gore sequences were actually pretty decent. Could have used some nudity. We almost had some, but didn't get any, and that would have been nice. But other than that, yeah, I don't have much to say about Camp Slaughter. It's obviously an independent film. It doesn't have the greatest reviews on IMDb. But again, it's not the greatest movie in the world either. But again, it was better than I thought it was. So anyway, that is it. Camp Slaughter, the only way out is death. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it and leave some comments. Camp Slaughter, watch it. Bye.